Welcome back to Lincoln Financial Field. The players on their way out. Their respective captains Joe Ledley and Sergio Ramos today as Real Madrid, Spanish champions, get set to take on Celtic, the Scottish champions, at the home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, there's a few changes in there. We see Kaká comes in, which is very important for Kaká because there's talk about him leaving maybe for AC Milan very shortly. Kadir and Alonso will be the midfield players for them the season ahead. There's a few changes. Some of his star names have been left back in Scotland because of injuries they've picked up over the last few days in games. But we have got some good footballers for Celtic here. You're going to see Stokes playing up front, probably with Murphy as number 27 there alongside him.
Philadelphia, where there was a lot of rain yesterday. There's a fair degree of humidity in the air. Not too bad, though, for the middle of the afternoon in mid-August, 84 degrees. Could have been a lot worse for these Celtic players who've travelled from northern Europe, but far northern Europe. Here comes Callejon, though. Ronaldo, still going. The shot was targeting the near post. A big section of the crowd here thought that had crept in, but wasn't to be.
Yeah, just pulled the shot, didn't he? Always looking to drive inside and hit it on his right foot. He's either going to step over that and take it around the outside on his left, or he'll take the ball, move it to the right-hand side to get some space. In all fairness, he was well tracked there, you know. There's a little bit of pressure as he pulls the trigger here. It's Adam Matthews that comes across and just sticks his leg out to put him off.
Maybe Alonso. Thread the needle, may work out for Kaká, trying to make things happen, and so nearly did. Sharp save from Zaluska. Kaká prowling inside the penalty area.
He finds a little bit of space here after the combination because the defenders here think he's going to backheel it. There, it's a little fake, he just drags it to the side. That gives him the yard of space there. And actually, I thought he'd score from there. Didn't really get full contact on it.
Kaká really heavily involved, as he was in the second half against AC Milan. Higuain has found space. Might break for Callejon. Who gets the final touch? It's Jose Maria Callejon, and Celtic's resistance has been ended.
Oh, you want to know why some of these players are worth a fortune. That first ball in to the striker was absolutely fantastic. Caught Celtic defenders unawares. Higuain then just tries to poke it, gets deflected right into the path here of Callejon, who flips it back. Looks offside to me. Bad angle, that situation. And Callejon takes over and sticks it in the back of the net. Well,
no weakness at this end of the pitch, though. Ronaldo! Zaluska able to repel.
Movement from the striker, because actually Chris Coleman's now who's playing as the striker as the ball comes up to him, and with Callum McGregor just in behind him.
And Sergio Ramos is testing the patience of referee Sorin Stoica. I guess that's the patience snapping. A yellow card coming out. And the Real Madrid captain today.
Yeah. Just brings the arm on the shoulder, just shoves him over there a little bit again, too aggressive from behind.
Celtic have attacking ambitions, perhaps, though. It's a fine driving run, this, by Ledley on his left foot. Well, it's the best we've seen from Celtic in the first half, and it came from the captain, Joe Ledley.
What a good run, and why haven't we seen more of these from Joe Ledley? Been happy to stay behind the ball for the most part, but this is what he can do. Talented player. Moves the ball off there, and again he'd be annoyed with himself because that's a great chance, it really is. He goes with power here. Option there would be just to side foot it to try and bend it into the keeper's right-hand side there, into the corner. And the ball rises over the top, but a good run from Joe Ledley.
I think I'm going to fix one of the cup draws so it can happen. I wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah.
Here's Benzema. Marauding forward, help arriving. Benzema didn't need any help. The Frenchman finding the back of the net. An unerring finish from Karim Benzema. And finally, Real Madrid have extended their advantage.
Good finish this from the Frenchman. It really was. Finds himself one-on-one with nobody else around. I was amazed how this situation came about. Adam Matthews, for the most part, does well here. And that's just an excellent finish, isn't it? It really is. You think about the fullback here, he's doing everything right. Benzema's right-footed. He's not allowing him to come inside on his right foot. He's almost showing him the left side. If you're going to go anywhere, you're going to go on your weaker side. There he goes, and still manages to get it past a goalkeeper. Zaluska, brilliant goal.
Here goes Di Maria. And a hit full stride, a lung-busting run from him to get forward in support of Benzema. Here's Di Maria, little chip. Agonisingly, the wrong side of the post. How hungry was Angel Di Maria to not only instigate this attack, but get forward in support of it.
Yeah, and these two players, Ozil it was initially to Di Maria, they have changed this game, haven't they? They really have. Back to a familiar system. And what an effort this is. Get a little deflection there. I think it does, actually. I think he's just trying to cross that.
Alvaro Morata, who scored a late goal against the Los Angeles Galaxy in their first game of this US tour. Was a Rangers player down, and they're immediately being signalled on. He was out cold as he hit the deck there. I think that's Dylan McGeoch. It is. Scary moment. Another look again at how the collision took place.
Yeah, just blindside, isn't it? And at that moment of contact, his arms were down. Both had eyes on the ball, nothing nasty about it whatsoever.
You see the movement as well from McGeoch and the response of the crowd. Massive Celtic army here. Fields of green in Philadelphia. They've come from all over North America, even quite a contingent from Scotland as well. They're here this afternoon.
They really are brilliant fans, absolutely passionate fans about their football club.
Torch grows ever stronger. Here's Benzema. Di Maria perhaps to give it another go. Well, something fancy. I'm sure I saw you do that too many times in your career, Robbie. But
if I would have tried that, I'd have ended up with my backside. Tripped over, I'm sure. Yeah, just watch his right foot here. Di Maria, as he goes through, he's going away. He brings his left foot around his right.
Wasn't to be. Easy take of the ball for Iker Casillas. And a relatively easy stroll in the park for Real Madrid. They have to settle for a 2-0 win. Handshakes between Neil Lennon and Jose Mourinho.